Hey guys, so today on my hike, I was walking into town from the trail, and there was this box turtle. And this guy was like this big, this tall, and he was trying to cross the street. And I'm sitting there like, you're gonna get run over. So I walk up to him and I'm talking to him the whole time because if you ever watch me with animals, I talk to them. I had a deer. We'll get to that in a second. So I walk up to him and I'm like, dude, you gotta get across the road. There's traffic comes through here. And he's like, and I'm like, oh my God. So I go up next to the side of him and pick him up. And he's hissing at me. And I said, you shut up. Yeah, you shut up. And I set him down in the grass where he needed to go, which is where he wanted to go. And just kind of left him. And I'm like, there you go, dude. See, I didn't hurt you. But he didn't know I wasn't going to hurt him. So I'm walking on the trail and I'm like, I had just turned around and I, of course, am talking to my phone. I was doing something on it, talking to somebody or something. And I look up and there's this deer from me to my camera away from me. And I look at him and I'm like, are you going to let me take a picture? And I'm playing with my phone to take a picture of her. And she just kind of looked at me like, I don't think so. I'm like, holy crap, I'm talking. And I walked up and startled a deer at this pace, at this distance. And I'm like, how does this work? I'm not silent. I am not silent, trust me. I don't know. I've always been able to like stumble into the middle of something going, what the hell? How did I get here and why didn't you guys hear me? The fun part of all this is on my way out of town, there's a creek, and then there's this pond that's outside of the creek that is a flood zone. It floods, but it's always there. This pond is always there, and it's like backed up everywhere here. So we're in the floodplain. It floods. It's just how it is. So it flooded out, and it flooded out into this field that people usually play like soccer and some other sports. Yes, exactly. And but it flooded out into it, and these freaking carp that are like 1.5 feet long and like, oh God, a good 9 inches tall are out in this like water that's only this deep, thrashing around, trying to find places to like drop off their eggs. So they're like these horny little carp. And I'm sitting there like, this all is going to like evaporate. The water goes back through the drainage hole and back into the pond, probably within the next day or two. And you guys are out here, looking all hornily like, oh, this would be great for us to have offspring. And it's like, no, they're going to dry out. You people are idiots. That was my hike. Love you guys. Me and animals do get along pretty well, though. Love you guys.